Sucking on my own dick, yeah, you know I'm sucking on my own dick. Sucking on my dick, everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our own dicks, everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our dicks, yeah, you know I'm sucking on my dick.
We are recording. LeMaire started this podcast in the fattest way possible by ordering a pizza 1 second before we started recording.
Craig, you're fatter than me. You got to be quiet.
Did you get? Look, I'm pretty fat. That's true, but there's no way I'm fatter than you. How skinny did you get?
No, I'm not. I'm still like 270.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's the BMI? Because LeMaire, how tall are you?
5'7".
Yeah, LeMaire's also short. Nate pointed that out once, that LeMaire is so fat no one had noticed he was short for like 4 years.
Yeah, you got away with it.
Yeah, you
Craig,
really
you didn't
pulled
put out the last time I was on, did you, or no? The other one?
I didn't what?
You didn't put it out, right?
No.
All right, so
I don't think we.
I'm going to call you out again. You traversed the quarantine to get pussy.
Yeah, I did. I'm so sorry.
That's not Volcel at all, dude. That's totally anti-Volcel.
Yeah, I've betrayed my fans. I'm so sorry.
Dude, the last time he had the pussy at his damn house. The last time I was over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's pimp, dude.
Remember original Coward Hour when like we would record and then like that girl would like come over to fuck immediately, and I would just be like, if she knew what I was doing 1 hour ago.
Was that the girl with the McDonald's?
Was that the girl with the I think that was a different girl at the McDonald's.
Okay.
Or was it? I don't know.
What the?
No,
Philly was a weird time.
There was that one time.
LeMaire, remember when I got laid? Remember when I used to get laid? That was interesting.
That was sick, dude.
That was a very weird, like, 4 months.
Probably felt good though.
Yeah, it was a pretty good window. You're fucking now, right?
Yeah, pretty okay. Not recently, but like I'm all right. I'm not to the crick level yet, but I'm working my way.
Did you lose your?
Yeah,
Did you lose?
a while ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I lost my V to a T, dude.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a weird year, LeMaire.
It was such a good year. 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
2018?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What, you were like 28? You lost your virginity?
27.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Were you aware that it was a T, or were you? I mean,
Okay. So
It was a reverse T. It's the opposite of what you're thinking.
yeah, shiny Pokemon T. It was a. She didn't even like. Okay, they didn't have like the parts, but it was like their first day on testosterone. And when we were going out on dates,
That's how arrogant women are. They're on testosterone one day and they're like, I'm a whole man.
so wait, LeMaire. So this means that you were trying to date a man and you got tricked.
No, I didn't get tricked. I didn't even like know. I was just like, those person's weird because like when we go out on dates, they would like they would like say stuff that I think was weird, and I'm like, that's weird. And then like on the second date, they had like a fake mustache drawn on, and I didn't like, notice until like the end. And I was like, all right, I guess Salvador Dali, you know, you're an artist.
Do you ask no questions?
No, not because like so I don't ask questions that don't really matter.
Mm-hmm. LeMaire got Mulan into the pussy.
Yeah.
LeMaire, I remember you telling me this story, and I said, LeMaire, you're gay. And you said, I'm not gay if I don't believe that being trans is real.
That was an old
That was a classic old LeMaire take.
It's just
Before you got pussy once and then started believing in progress.
I was like,
it's so but like you went on a date with a person with like I assume short hair and a grease paint mustache, and you're like, well, but they didn't say. I technically don't know.
Yeah, this this individual was trans, like when people from history were trans, where you see a black and white photo of them and you're like, could no one tell? Really?
Oh yeah.
They let her own a business?
Yeah, I totally flipped. I mean, I totally spaced on. I spaced.
What do you mean you spaced?
I don't know. Snatch is a snatch, dude. That's what I hear.
But it was your first one.
And let me tell you something.
Lemaire, you held out 27 years. You couldn't hold out for just a little longer.
No, I could not. No, I could not.
You just woke up like with the sun and were like, it must happen today.
Yeah, it was like, it is time.
Oh my god, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a christening.
Something about Philly, it has a weird sexual energy to it.
It does.
I do want to say really quick, Lemaire, I still don't understand how this happened. You have sidestepped every question every follow-up question I've had.
What, question on, dude. Question on.
You spaced out for 3 dates?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this girl's talking to me and it's going good. That's like what I thought for 3 dates. I was like, is this how it's supposed to be? And yeah.
Lemaire, that is the classic Philly dating experience where you're like, this is going really well and I wonder why. And then eventually you find out what
Doesn't go well anymore.
No, it's just like you figure out what glaring problem makes them attainable to you.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, this girl's pretty cute. Why does she like me? And then you're like, oh, it's because she's a criminal, or like something. Just
No, wait. I'm confused. Did she not disclose? Like that it never came up. She was never like, just so you know.
Not until like before the sex. Like
right before.
No, not
and
right.
that's when she was like, by the way, I should tell you.
Like your dick was halfway. Your dick was halfway in. She's like,
Crick, let's be real.
Hold on. I think Nick misunderstands. Lemaire got, because you said, Nick, you said, and then she told you that she's not a man. I think you misunderstand the story.
No. Then she said, by the way, oh, wait. Yeah, because you said it was a reverse. So I thought it was the rare, like Lemaire said, shiny holographic female to male trans.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? No, it was. Yeah.
It was. Yeah. But
I'm so fucking confused, dude.
It wasn't. They were still presenting like a female, but they were doing like dude things, and I didn't really like notice.
Like you guys were just crushing chicken wings. You're like, this is the best date ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, see, I thought that she was already presenting as male, and then like
Sorta.
when you went to fuck her, she was like embarrassed of.
Sorta.
Or he was.
It's like it wasn't like a. It's like that thing where they're still trying to find themselves, and then they do a bunch of stuff for like, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, committing to hormone therapy.
Yeah.
No, but like some people try it and then some people stop. That is for real. Yeah. No,
Lemaire, have you tried
it? No. This is being aggressive.
Yeah, this is an audio call. Like Lemaire accidentally he hits the webcam button and he just has full lipstick on.
I feel like Lemaire is like, look, man, no offense, but I feel like Lemaire is so fat that you could like put hormones in him for like a few months and doctors would be like, I can't tell if anything's happening.
They're like, well, he grew breasts and no changes. All right. Sorry, guys. Throw out that data.
It was like before we did the deed. It was on the third date. I can't remember. I think we went to Dim Sum Garden or something, and we hung out all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we smoked. We were in the car, and they were like, "Okay, if you didn't know, but here's the deal." And I was like, "Okay." They were like, "I'm trans. I just started my hormones, and that might make me wild. And if you want to this might be too personal, but like, they're like, if you want to keep going, then keep going. But if you don't," and I was just like, "All right, I guess I don't." Like I didn't know really what was happening. I did crick the first time. I did crick.
What?
I did crick it. I cricked it so hard.
What do you mean you didn't know what was happening?
Is cricking it where you just ignore glaring red flags and like barrel
cricket's
ahead?
where you don't come.
Oh, where you don't come.
Oh.
I come sometimes now.
No, me, yeah.
I've turned it around in a big way.
Yeah, new leaf.
Yeah. Me, I'm a comer. I come.
Dude, the tea's working.
Folks, I'm a cum man. Well, I ran out of tea.
Oh,
I ran out. They won't write me a new script.
Why not?
He got his allotted tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
it? You get so
look.
much?
I did a course of tea. It's like chemo.
Yeah.
I go in for another round soon.
The tea just didn't take. The doctor's just like, Mr. Crick, I'm sorry to tell you that you're never going to be a real man. We thought that the tea therapy would work, and unfortunately,
Your body rejected it, and you're actually more of a boy.
I'm a real boy, but it's real sad.
Very, very sad. So LeMaire,
After she says that, we go upstairs, we do the deed. I don't come. I go to helium, and then
that's that is a like true piece of shit move to like get done fucking and immediately go to an open mic.
No. I didn't leave. She kicked me out. I got to go to sleep. I was like, well, I'm going to go drink now.
dude, I've never done comedy after having sex. Having sex always made me cancel my comedy shows last minute. I would like bust a nut and then just call the booker like, yeah, I don't think I can make it out tonight. Somebody in my family's really sick.
You call no show on Dave's chauffeur and get fired.
Dude, oh my, yeah.
But Kirk, you're getting right on the wheel before this quarantine happened. Are you going to get off the wheel again?
I don't think that stand-up's coming back, dude.
It's coming back. It's still happening. It never left. It's
Yeah,
just different.
Bro, you're talking about Zoom.
We'll see how that goes. Dude, who the fuck other than the people in the Zoom show watches it?
We're doing drive-in comedy shows now.
Why?
Like the drive-in-
No,
Just let it go.
no.
there
man.
was a drive-in comedy show. There's no way drive-in comedy shows are
No,
going to
dude,
have any
Bert Kreischer's
longevity.
doing a tour. He said a bunch of them sold out already. And then I heard Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee talk about doing it. So it's not like,
Yeah, what, he sold out like a Trader Joe's parking lot?
no, like old drive-in movie theaters. Like it's just the thing about entertain is it always evolves. It will go on. You saw Buster Scruggs. That dude was on that guy's back. He didn't have arms and legs.
I'm pretty sure that guy died. Wasn't he killed for food? Like the whole point is like Liam Neeson realizes that his little freak isn't that essential and people don't even enjoy him that much and he fucking murders him.
Yeah, LeMaire, you got the opposite from Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
The moral, but it's not like the legless guy evolved to be a better act to change with the times. He just
No, but-
replaced him with look.
Yeah, exactly.
The chicken is TikTok, LeMaire,
Yes.
and we're the
thing is,
legless, armless freak being thrown off a cliff.
You're the legless, armless freak. I'm learning how to cluck.
LeMaire, did we start doing this to fucking do drive-in shows?
I started doing this to do comedy, and doing it at drive-ins is the closest thing you can get to doing it. So I'm going to do it if I can. You know?
Here's why I don't think that'll
Where's-
last, because for the biggest acts they won't be able to do it because you're not gonna people like Bill Burr are not gonna want to fucking like. I feel like the freak factor is too much.
Yeah,
like
but
if you have to do it outdoors, people could come up and like.
It'll
You
work.
don't want to do it, but like when you see the money coming in, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'm missing out. I gotta do it." That's what always happens.
But that's not going to happen because it's selling out now because it's a novelty and people are bored in their houses. But it's not going to be good. I mean, what?
It's going to become
So-
a novelty again. Novelties always come back around. So like it's just a trend that will be reusable in the future.
How does he hear the laughs?
I don't know.
He doesn't.
Exactly, he
Probably
doesn't.
through cars. Probably
So
through
what? So
cars.
everybody just drew Carmichaels, and then you're in your car alone. Like, pretty funny.
I don't know.
You turn to the woman you have handcuffed in the back of your van. You're like, now that's comedy. That's
Here's why it's gonna be a nightmare, because like unless they start setting, I mean, now maybe if you start like, if I'm following LeMaire's train of thought, I guess they could convert the remaining drive-in movie theaters into venues for this. But if it's keeps being set up in like fucking parking lots, like the one that I saw, it's gonna be a nightmare to get in. How do you guarantee? I mean, I guess you can guarantee parking spaces, but getting out of there is gonna be a fucking nightmare. You're not gonna be able to hear the laughs. It seems like a logistical nightmare.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Lemaire, comedy has never sold on its own. You pay for your ticket to see comedy, and then what you really pay is two $12 beers.
Exactly.
Comedy without the 2-drink minimum is not profitable, which is why it's the only form of live entertainment that has it.
Well, hang on. Now, to LeMaire's point, if you're not paying rent on a building, that might offset some of that.
But you will be paying. I mean, you
could pay for a lot in one day. If they make enough money on one day, they could pay for that lot for like a while.
Now, hang on, LeMaire, don't get emboldened by this. I'm just trying to think this out logically.
It's like rent. You buy a lot, you pay monthly. Isn't that how it works? The government?
What?
Lemaire, how do you think land works?
You know, you buy it and then you pay the government because you own the land.
I mean, kind of. You pay like property taxes.
Man, I love how confidently unsure of the world LeMaire is.
I know the world, man. I know my world.
Plus, where the fuck is there a drive-in theater in Philly? There's not even parking lots.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to start doing shows in parks. Do something.
Lemaire, it's not too late. You
No.
have a college degree.
Brendan, it's very too late.
You have a college degree?
Yeah, in web design and interactive media.
How's that going?
Not good. Not good.
Well, didn't you never build a portfolio?
I did it like twice, and then I was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
I remember like you like one time you posted on Facebook, you're like, hey guys, any comedians who need a website, I can do it for you for this amount of money. And someone commented like, do you have like samples that we can look at? And I think you just like deleted the post.
I was like, nah, this is dumb.
You're like, samples? No.
No, I just
You just need to believe me, Lemaire Lee, the most famously competent man in Philadelphia.
Yeah, you can figure out how to order a pizza on your iPad.
I work pizza.
Oh, you got the pizza? When did the pizza arrive?
It did not arrive. These are Cheez-Its.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Oh, man. Let me share 2 meals that I saw Lemaire eat when we were roommates.
Oh yes, please.
The one was, I walked in the kitchen and he pulled out a bowl of soup from the microwave, but it wasn't in a bowl. It was in like a clear Tupperware container. And he just looked into the soup as if it was into his own reflection. And he said, "What kind of man am I?" The other one was I was like talking to him, and like while I'm talking, he gets 2 pieces of white bread, some spaghetti sauce, spreads it over the bread with a spoon, and then sprinkles shredded cheddar cheese over it and puts it in the toaster oven. And I'm like, wait,
No.
what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? And you're like, pizza. And then
Yo, I just did one of those a couple nights ago because I was pretty much broke. I was waiting for my next paycheck, and so I had like $4 left on my debit card. So I got old pita bread from like the Gotta Go rack at fucking Food for Less. I got old pita bread, a bottle of ranch, and like shredded nacho cheese.
That's a meal.
And it's a meal. It's a meal, dude. And at 11 p.m. at night, I was squirting ranch onto the pita bread, sprinkling cheese on it, folding it over onto itself, and having fucking like cold quesadillas.
That's not even like the saddest bread food I've had before.
It was kind of nice. It was kind of a very nice meal.
Yeah.
I've been eating cream cheese sandwiches a lot, and I'm like, it's a bagel.
Well, you know what's fucked up? It is. It's virtually no different.
Exactly. It's just a cheaper bread.
It's a cheaper crust, cheaper sauce, and cheaper cheese.
Your job doesn't give you bagels?
No. Well, here's the thing.
At the bank, you would think.
Yeah, they
The bagel people.
So they started because they weren't letting us work from home, and they weren't giving us like hand sanitizer or masks or in any way keeping us safe from the pandemic. They started buying us lunch on Wednesdays, and then they stopped, and then they downgraded it to like donuts. So I got resentful, and now on Wednesday I make sure to eat so many donuts that it counts as my lunch. So in the morning I'll just house like 4 donuts, and then at lunch I go down to my car and I play Switch or take a nap. Today I fell asleep. Yeah, I didn't mean to. The nap is not intentional when it happens. No. Today I fell asleep, and luckily I woke up before my lunch was over. But who knows what could have happened? I could have just been asleep down in the parking garage.
Dude, I remember that because I got spoiled like before when I used to be able to just like take naps during the day, which is what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. So like that's your body telling you that it wants to do that. But when I would drive Postmates like those 14-hour days, I'd always crash around 2. And I would just like park my car. I would like pay for a meter for 2 hours and just fall asleep in like LA summer with the windows rolled up. you know, like how dogs die.
Just wake up. I gotta start working again.
Yeah, Nick, I love how all the different time until the last year or two, every way that you made a living is so much harder than having a job.
Yes, dude. But
you're like, well, I Postmates from the time the sun rises until I collapse.
And make like literally like $6 an hour. Like
you're like, well, I do make $6 an hour, but I also work 14 hours a day, so it all balances out.
I balance out because I'm my own boss. Nobody can tell me what to do. I can listen to whatever I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. I can drive as fast as I want.
You don't have to stop at red lights.
No, dude.
So the cop pulls you over. You say, "I'm my own boss."
Dude, I swear to God, when I worked at Jimmy John's and I had the thing on top of my car when I was a delivery sandwich driver, like our boss, he was straight up. He's like, and by the, he's just so you know, when you're delivering, you got that top on. He's like, cops respect that because they love our sandwiches. He's like, feel free to speed. When cops see the Jimmy John's topper, they'll let you go. And I got pulled over no less than 5 times when I worked that job.
Jimmy John's, huh?
Tried to, yeah. A cop almost fucking pit maneuvered me because I was on the cell. I was talking to Brandon Lescure. This is when I still had a flip phone, and so I was talking to Brandon Lescure on a flip phone, just like doing 70 at a 45. And a cop like pulls up on me, like his sirens are on. I don't hear them. I'm so in my own world. And he like pulls up next to me, like it's real close to my car, and fucking like reaches out the window and points at me and screams something that I can't understand. And and pulled me over and fucking wrote me a ticket. God, it was like a few $100s. It was such a fucking annoying ticket.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you didn't pay it though, right?
No, because what I do, I racked up. On that car, same thing I do with every car. I racked up a fuckload of tickets on that car, and then that car hit like 200,000 miles, and I junked it. And in Maryland, it's not true in LA, but in Maryland, when you junk the car and junk the plate, like the tickets are tied to the plates.
Got to get a new car. Got to get a new plate.
Yeah. So you just gotta keep track of the equity in your car, and when the amount of tickets you owe exceeds the worth of the vehicle, you drive it into a ravine.
Dude, but it was fucking easy. It was because I was buying only 1998 Civics, right? So
no matter what year it is.
Yeah, dude,
I've been buying a 1998 Civic every year since 2003.
Yeah. Well,
Just as your life gets worse.
in 2016, I upgraded to a 98 CRV, which is a Civic engine in a fucking minivan, basically.
I remember.
Down with that pussy wagon.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude, you take if you take turns too quick, you'll topple over onto like two wheels. You feel the car
Nick.
shake.
You, Nick. You might have to block this out because it might be too spicy for your cast.
What? Tell me.
Nick, you used to date Jen Tisdale, right?
Oh yeah, we can talk about this.
Yeah. Were you with her when she did the porn thing?
Yes, I was.
Oh my God, how did you feel? Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, I'll talk about this. I've talked about this on a couple. I've never said her name. I've talked about this on a couple podcasts.
Yeah.
That relationship. Here's the thing, man. That relationship was like a fucking nightmare. You know, I was 19, dating like a woman in her mid 30s, and like it. And here's the thing.
Which is inadvisable.
It's inadvisable, but when you're 19, it's like, you know, when somebody she has borderline personality disorder. I don't think she makes any secret of that. And look, Jen had I wouldn't want Jen's life. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Like Jen had a genuinely very hard life that informed her trauma and all that. That being said, that oh my God, it sucked so bad. It was so, oh my God, dude, it was a very, very abusive relationship.
Yeah.
And she basically like dude, I was so turned around that like when the porn came out, I like at first I flipped out. And I left work early and I got in my car and I just like sped down Ritchie Highway. I didn't know where the fuck I was going.
Yeah.
I just started driving towards Virginia.
You're just trying to leave.
And then I convinced myself that actually it was cool. I think that like the weirdest, like the weirdest moment for me was like I was having such a mental breakdown about it that I started reaching out to, I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but I started reaching out to hot girls that I used to fuck and like sending them the article. And she'd be like, hey, this is my girlfriend. People are bullying her for this and it's so fucked up. Do you think you could share this article?
Did they share it?
No.
Scene.
No, I deleted because I still have the DMs and Twitter. I sent them. Oh my God, dude!
Should we explain like when LeMaire says did a porn? Like, can we explain the extent of it?
Yeah, she fucked like the most famous working male porn star, like
James Dean. Later Me Too'd.
Later Me Too'd. And what's so funny is when he was Me Too'd, like. It's funny, he got Me Too'd and everybody like defended him, like all like she defended him. Everybody insisted that he didn't do it, which I was like, okay, this is very interesting.
That's literally against what y'all have been saying.
Hey, I stand with Stoya.
How do you not stand with Stoya,
dude? we stand with Goth Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, it was fun, but it was a night. I still have the DMs of like, you know, the people, because I was just in a manic spiral, and so like I'm messaging, because the other thing is like she was cheating on me.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the whole relationship became this like tit for tat of like, but the thing about Jen is like every time she cheated on me, it was with like a fucking celebrity. So it would be like somebody who we would like, then I'd be at her house and like one of these people would just fucking be on TV. And I just have to sit there and just be like, just like silently in my head.
That's trauma, dude. You've been traumatized.
It's trauma, dude. But then
I can't decide if that would be worse or if all your friends would be worse.
No, that's worse because
I can tell you
about that because you just have to sit there and be like, oh, they're also more successful than me, and you can't really hate them because you're like, I would take the opportunity too.
I guess getting cucked by other open micers isn't bad in comparison.
No, it's completely because like what the whole deal makes you feel inadequate, and that aspect especially makes you feel inadequate.
Plus, you get to see how well he fucks her.
Oh yeah, I mean, with James Dean, yeah,
he's laid it down.
It's not like I'm no chump when it comes to fucking. By the way, if I am for myself here a little bit.
Nick, I'm sorry, why'd I call you Neil? Nick, honestly, you should be proud because she couldn't fuck anyone else who wasn't famous. So That should
Yeah.
be the.
It is like look.
Lemaire, I don't. I mean, like, look, dude, you're talking. I've talked myself through all this same shit. Like, it's yeah, man. It's tough. I mean, I think the toughest thing was like she would cheat on me, and then I would like cheat on her far less than she cheated on me. But if I cheated on her, it's like there was a huge freak out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, I
like, I remember that time that Nick fucked Sasha Grey, and it was like a big thing.
Yeah, god damn it, I wouldn't pick Sasha Grey.
Who would? Who would you pick?
Dude, well, dude,
This is stern now.
The first week, or no, it wasn't. It was the first week that Sean Preston got out to LA because I had broken up with my other girlfriend at that point. And we both matched with Andy Sandemus on Tinder, and I was like, who was a porn star that I watched growing up, and there was a part of me that was like, please God, please just let me have this. But of course, Sean and I matched with her at the same time, so I'm like literally in direct competition with Sean Preston.
Oh, there's no
Like,
winning that.
We're messaging her at the same time, dude. She got back to him right away.
Oh.
But it's like it's fine. Since then, I've like fucked a couple blue check marks, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm making my way slowly in this world.
You fucked a couple fine superstars.
No,
No.
I can't. I don't want to say anymore.
Look, all right, we shouldn't say this, but Nick fucked AOC.
Yo, in a minute.
Yeah. Democratic nominee Bay.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just always wanted to know, Nick. I'm sorry. I just always wanted to know because, like, I heard about it and I saw the movie. It was fine.
I also saw it.
Here's my thing with it. It's like it's so funny because it's really just kind of like a sex tape where like, but like the person that isn't that famous and the other person is just like you can just like watch him in like higher quality porn. Like the angles are not great. Like you know what I mean? Like it's not.
No, I mean, looking back on it, it is creepy. Like as a porn star to be like, and now I want to fuck regular women with no one around.
It's not creepy. Women do it all the time. Women do it all the time.
Yeah, they do.
It's not creepy.
Women fuck male porn stars?
Yeah. Yes. No. Female porn stars fuck fans. Although I always suspected
it's literally a genre of porn.
I mean, I've seen this for sure. Cameron Canella does it so much.
Oh my god.
I love watching the fuck a fan where the guy blows it.
Oh,
those
there's
are
nothing
sick.
funnier, dude. There's nothing. I used to. What the fuck? There was one that we used to watch on Reddit where the guy just cannot get hard at all.
Mm.
He kept for 45 minutes. They even go like they go so far as like he goes on a date with her, and then like for 45 minutes he can't get hard.
I'll tell you something. Somebody told me the other day. All right. Someone told me George Floyd was in the porn.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know if that's true. My right-wing conspiracy theory friend shared that on his Instagram story. It could have just literally been any black guy.
I haven't done this myself, but
It's just like it's the Kim Kardashian Ray J video. It's just like, is that him?
Lemaire, what was that? How would you feel if that was true?
I don't know. I'd be like, yeah.
I'd riot more.
Yeah.
I'd be like, now it's even worse that he's dead.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, you see that hog?
Yeah, one hog down for the rest of us.
So Lemaire, how's being black going? Is that good recently?
Okay, it's pretty sick. You know, we got rights now.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We're almost equal. I think 4/5.
Mm-hmm.
Leaning on that last.
You'll get that last fifth.
No, they'll just divide it more. They'll move you up to like it'll be like, all right, we decided you guys 6/7.
No, it'll be the same. They'll be like, all right, you were 4/5, but now you're 8/10, and Lemaire's gonna be like, that's a good deal.
Nice, I doubled. Oh,
yeah, it's all right, dude. I don't know. The police were smiling at me yesterday when I was walking, so it wasn't. That's weird.
That's like when your boss tells you that you need to like do better customer service.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna see a flower like Lemaire gets off the subway and a cop just hands him like a daisy.
Yeah. He's like, would you like a water, sir? I'm like, chill, bro, chill.
Cop's like, goodbye, sir. Smile more. You look more beautiful when you smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of harassing or instead of murdering black people, the cops just start sexually harassing them.
Yeah. They just resort to like white lady harassment tactics.
Yeah. Lemaire's trying to cross the street and everyone's wolf whistling.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Did you guys? I don't know what else to talk about. Would you guys see the Epstein doc?
No, I heard it was, dude. I heard some shit that it was like funded by Bill Gates or something. Like,
Really?
I might be wrong.
To me, it sounded like it was. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't think it would be on Netflix if it gave anything other than the impression of like, oh man, can you believe this guy who acted alone died?
Yeah. It's like a stunt for his PR
Yeah.
PR move. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
You guys, I want you to know I'm not really into conspiracies or nothing, but I do think COVID's fake. I've been quarantining at different people's houses like a bunch.
That's not
I have not
quarantining.
got-
So you're not quarantining at all.
So you're not at all.
No, but I've been. It's just been me and my friends. We've been quarantined together, more than 10 at a time.
Honestly, Lemaire, like, I want to dispute you, but the longer this goes on, I'm like, why don't I know anyone who's like sick?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I feel like it's a government. This is my conspiracy theory. It's a government plan to kill all the old people.
Well, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said that it was a Chinese plot to remove all the like ineffective workforce.
Oh, damn. That's solid, dude.
Yeah, dude. Lemaire, look, dude.
I feel like China,
I'm an
though, they
undercover
would
hotep,
just.
dude.
Hotep Nick.
Mhm. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's fake, but I'm starting to be like things don't add up.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, it doesn't all add up in the same direction. Where it's like, yeah, like it's allowing more government control over like travel and stuff. But then it's like, but then the government wants to reopen because it's bad for the economy. So it's like, I can't tell. Like, maybe it is. I have no fucking idea. I mean, I think I had it too when I was fine.
Yeah.
But
Well, so they think they're pretty sure the new development is they're pretty sure it actually attacks blood vessels, which would make sense. I mean, but again, who fucking knows? I definitely think it's something. I don't think it's nothing.
The thing.
no, I mean it's real, but it's just like
The problem with like COVID, like in general, is that science doesn't move at the speed of technology. So everything we get will discount the last thing we got. But that's going to happen until people figure out what it is. So
Damn, you started that so confidently. You sounded so smart.
it was like that was like a Trump sentence where like by the end of it you're like, I don't think that meant anything.
no, because like science doesn't move at the speed of technology. It takes 5 years for
What? Okay, what does that mean? Now that because at first like that was where I was like, oh, okay, LeMaire's. And now
Yeah,
I
was
don't
like-
know what that means.
I was like, wow, I'm not following, but I'm gonna pretend like I do because clearly I'm dumb.
what do you mean science doesn't move at the speed of technology? I know that.
science is a race car and technology is a race car.
Oh my God.
Every 18 months, technology goes around the lap. But every 5 years, science goes around the lap. So technology laps science all the time.
Okay, hang on. I understand what you're saying.
I miss Lemaire. I miss seeing you on stage so bad. You going up with just like half an idea and winging it.
So here's my question, because you're right. I actually think it's shorter. I'm pretty sure it's shorter than 18 months
it's
for
short.
technology. You're correct. Like exponential growth in technology. I don't know that every 5 years science
But
makes
like,
a lap. I don't even know what that means because
like science, it takes it takes science a while before it puts out like anything. And the fact that science put out anything about COVID in like the like, and they've only been studying it for 3 months means that they're trying to rush out. They're not taking their time, and they're not.
What's the connection to technology?
Because of the internet. Like when something, the scientists feel like they have to put something out because they have to feel like they learned something and they have to put it out. They learn something and they put it out, but what they learn might not be true because they haven't run enough tests.
Wait. But publishing stuff on the internet is not. That has nothing to do with like.
Yes, it does. That
the exponential rate of like technological advancements.
No, because the internet is like it's making the scientists rush. They're not taking their time and they're not.
No, why? But why is it making them rush? I don't understand.
Because of the money involved. You know, like because it's the money. Because everything. Once we find out something, we need to know. Once we have a question, we need to know.
Wait. How are the scientists profiting off of publishing
off of articles that are being published on like the Guardian and shit?
Because whoever comes up with the vaccine first gets the most money. And whoever gets their like, if they base the vaccine off of the scientific study, they'll get money from that too.
Is that how science works?
Dude, that's how money works. That's not how science
No,
works.
that's how pharmaceutical companies work, which is not necessarily the same as scientific research. Now you can have scientists who are like paid by pharmaceutical companies to run the clinical trials.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Nick knows all about clinical trials.
I know all about clinical trials. So wait, so LeMaire, I think I can even follow your train of thought with like why we're constantly putting stuff out and like why there's profits to be made by constantly publishing articles, getting clicks, all that stuff. I don't know where you've gotten this science makes a lap around every 5 years or technology makes
because science there's so much science that contradicts the other science. Like science in its essence is contradictory of other science.
I don't disagree. Again, I don't disagree with that. That's not.
So the thing, once science is contradicted itself enough, it becomes a fact. And like this is true.
I don't agree. I mean, I don't think that's how the scientific method works.
This is literally
LeMaire, hold up. So here, wait. I want to say, I think that you're making some good points. I fundamentally still don't understand the connection between the 18-month advancements in technology versus the 5-year scientific advancements and how that directly correlates to articles being published related to clinical. Like technology advancing is not the same as people using the internet, right? Like technology advancing is like, more powerful, like microprocessors and like.
I think you're right. Technology is You're right. Like the pressures of the internet, I guess, are making scientists feel like they have to rush and come up with data and just come up with like stuff to put out.
I don't. Do you think scientists are trying to get likes? I don't.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's trying to be famous. There's totally pop scientists.
Yeah, but like they don't make discoveries. Like fucking.
No, what they make is they're like, oh, we learned that it reacts to metals. And then they're like, oh, it doesn't really react to metals like we thought it reacted to metals.
Do you think we're discovering new elements still, LeMaire?
No.
I mean, so there's some credence to what LeMaire is saying. I'll give him that. I think what happened was LeMaire, he had the first part of his thesis. He was like, "Ooh, that's snappy. I'm gonna hit him with that."
It's what we always talk about with like Black wisdom, where it's like you start with wordplay, and then you see.
Yeah, how did you start it again? How did you start it again, really quick?
Technology or science doesn't move at the speed of technology.
Yeah,
it does. You're right. You
start with the turn of phrase, and then you work backwards from there.
You said this thing that I'm pretty sure nobody has said before, and you said it like it was an age-old nugget of wisdom. You're like, well, we all know that science doesn't move as the same rate as technology.
Like an old wisdom, I was saying it as y'all need to know this.
No, right, but you said it like a law. Like LeMaire's law dictates that science doesn't move doesn't evolve.
I was visualizing like a Fibonacci spiral.
But technology,
this is some classic know the ledge.
Dude, we gotta call this episode LeMaire's Law.
Oh man,
Anyway,
podcasting over the internet is worse than in person, I must say.
I've actually been having fun.
No, I am having fun, but it's less. I feel like there's less momentum.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it could be.
Man,
Hey, by the way, how long we've been doing? Because
We're
I
at-
kind of have a.
We're at 45.
Okay, cool. I have a hard out at like 7:35, basically.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine.
Nice.
wait, what time is it for y'all now?
7:15, basically.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 LeMaire, you still moving out here?
No,
Yeah.
Why?
because I don't know. I like it. You don't have to be in LA anymore. You don't have to be in New York anymore. I'm just
That
gonna
is-
work in Philly.
That is true. It's funny. I think I used to disagree with that, and now like I'm like, no, that's like inarguably true now.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, you need to be in New York or LA if you're the kind of person that the industry is going to notice. But if not, why are you there? Like, what?
Yeah.
Nick, why are you, like, we could have this podcast in PA and Maryland, and it would
Yeah, we
be
could. I mean,
exactly the same.
it would be a fucking bitch of a thing to drive.
We can rule the East Coast, boys.
Hmm. I mean,
No,
yeah,
I
it'd be a drive, but we'd alternate weeks. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be worth it if we were making money.
Yeah, if we were making money, I don't know. I mean, unfortunately,
Oh, if you guys combine your coward hour wage, you can probably afford half an apartment here.
no. Well, so Sean Preston was looking into buying a house because home prices. He was looking into buying a 7-bedroom house, and because like the housing market is about to be like
Yeah.
it'd be so easy to buy, it would be a 7-bedroom house in PA, and his mortgage is only $500 a month.
God.
Jesus
And
Christ.
he was like, if you boys ever want to, if I get this and you boys want to come live in the bedrooms, just let me know. And I'd be like, it'd be fun to live in a Sean Preston boarding house. It'd probably be a fucking nightmare. Like at times, I'm sure it would be ridiculous.
Sounds like,
Just all of us in our rooms listening to him fuck powerfully.
sounds like you started
Brendan, not even.
a beef.
You never lived with him. Yeah, I lived with him when we lived in South Central. You were never there for the nights when he would just be up all night doing cocaine and listening to like every Bon Iver album in like reverse chronological order.
Oh yeah.
Came out at 5 a.m. one morning and he was just sitting on the couch in his underwear, like, oh hey.
Oh yeah, where he did so much cocaine and listened to so much Bon Iver, he called the cops on himself.
He said, I think I'm overdosing. The paramedics are like, no, you just listened to too much Bon Iver.
Yeah, the fireman walks in. It's like, looks like somebody's ODing on being gay.
Here's what sucks, man. I unfortunately I like live ever since, especially since I got back to the city. I like living in LA. I like LA City.
Mhm.
Burbank is tough.
Yeah, I mean, I might like it more if I was down there, but I feel like, I mean, how many more signs do I need from God to not live here? It's like pandemic, citywide riots, earthquakes, wildfires, punishing heat.
If you leave, my
Yeah.
question is, if you leave, do you take Bay with you?
Mm.
I don't want to answer that on mic.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
I don't want to just
I'm
like.
so sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to just like discuss like.
Sorry, I wasn't.
No, it's
I
like-
got too comfortable.
No, I'm
I got
not
too comfortable in the Zoom call.
No, I'm not. I'm not upset about that. Also, I just signed up for college. I'm not leaving right now.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but it's just like.
Signed up for college?
Yeah.
Crick's going back to school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
What?
Here's the thing. My first time in community college, I thought this isn't important. I'm going to be a professional comedian,
Yeah.
and wouldn't you know it, it didn't happen. Pretty definitively, it did not occur that way. So now I like, and here's the thing: like banking, it fucking sucks. But I've always been like, this is fine as a way to get to my comedy career. But now that that's not really what I'm thinking about, it's like, oh, this is hell. I need to get out now. So I'm learning
Right.
computer programming. That'll be way better. More money. I don't have to talk to fucking customers. It'll be
We
great.
hate customers, dude.
They're no good.
I fucking hate customers so much.
I don't believe you, Craig. I don't believe you. Every time you say this, I say I don't believe you.
About what?
You're just about quitting comedy. You're trying to like feed yourself this lie. Just stop lying to yourself and do it.
I didn't make it. What do you want from me?
That's not true. There's still
Lemaire,
time.
he quit. He's a podcaster now. That's dude.
Yeah.
This is your problem, dude. You're still Charmander, and you know what we are? We're fucking beautiful. We're not Chars. We're Charmeleons. We're not
Yeah.
full Charizards yet. But we are beautiful.
Charizard is when you're making money. we're in that middle point where we're in that nice middle point where you know you have a little bit of a fan base, a little bit of momentum, you can sell some merch, but boy, do you not make any money doing this thing that is only a huge liability to everything
No
else.
substantial money.
Yeah, zero money for this thing that you'll have to explain to every girl forever.
So
Luckily, it went very well for me.
so what? So what? Didn't get into comedy for girls. You probably did, but you didn't get into comedy for girls.
No, I didn't.
Why'd you get into comedy, Lemaire?
A girl told me I was funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Exactly.
She seemed smart,
Exactly.
and she was right. And I'm glad I did it. And now I don't do it for her. I do it for me now. I do it for me now.
Lemaire, I'm not talking about quitting comedy. Like, unless there's some compelling
but
reason not to keep doing this podcast, I'm gonna do this as long as I can because
Let me tell
I
you,
like
I'm
doing
sorry
it.
I'm sorry to say this to you, but podcasts do not count as stand-up comedy. It's
Yeah.
not-
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I'm a
But there's-
podcaster now.
He said quitting stand-up, bro.
Damn, Brendan,
Lemaire.
you're doing everything every dad with $1,000 can do. Good job.
Lemaire,
Huh?
come out here.
No.
I'll take you to some mics. We'll be the funniest people there, and then no one will look us in the eye after our
This
sets.
is your fault. You shouldn't have moved out there. I told you it would suck. And you're like,
Yeah,
"I'm
how'd
gonna
New
do it."
York go,
Nick
bitch?
Nick has an open place. Nick has an open space. He'll let me. Where's Nick at? Nick fucking up
Please,
there.
please
I
stop.
talk.
Please.
I talk.
Just let me tell you something. The guilt that I feel, the guilt that I feel about saying it, like when I was this close to living in my car again, and I was just like on the phone with Brendan, like, yeah, come to LA. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
Nick, you did lie to me a lot, but I am glad that I'm here.
Hang on, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I lied to you. I think that I was in denial, and I was corralling you. I was
You're like-
corralling you into my denial.
You're like, well, what are you thinking about doing? And I'm like, I don't know, like maybe Ubering. You're like, oh, all my friends do that, and they make rent easy.
Brendan,
You said that.
as someone
that was true when we were talking.
As someone who's never lied to you and someone who's always been on it, I think I've done a medium amount like for you, and I feel like you probably know this by now. Everything I've said has come true and is right. So I think you should just come back. Kevin Botch is moving back. Everybody's leaving. California's going to stink in a year. It's a pussy factory. Nobody wants to be there anymore. And by pussy factory, I mean it breeds snowflakes.
Damn,
And
he said
everybody's
snowflakes.
unfunny there. You're in LA so long, you become unfunny. Everybody funny leaves LA after a while because they hate it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I bet, I mean, if I lived in PA, it would be actually fun to do comedy as a hobbyist. Where like out here, there's no fun in it.
But look,
But like, look at all the dudes who like,
you would be a professional comedian. You wouldn't be a hobbyist.
yeah, look at all the dudes who like host Helium 4 times a year and they have like a kid or something.
Yeah.
And that's just like a great life that we used to like as like 23-year-olds we'd be like, look at these losers. They're not even
Yeah,
going
they
to
quit.
New York or LA.
Yeah,
They don't I don't even see them at Raven at 2 in the fucking morning. Fucking drunk.
Here's the thing: if I moved, I could not move back to Maryland. I would probably move. If I had to move away from the West Coast, I think I would move to New York.
Don't even.
Because
You're making a lateral move.
No, bro, I want
Nick.
to live in a major city.
No, Nick, you want to live in the woods. You,
Well,
me,
either or.
Sean
I
Preston,
don't-
we buy a 7-bedroom house. we plant some crops. We buy some guns. We all have wives and children, and they
That would be nice.
they learn to do little farm tasks. The feds start taking notice. Someone comes by, they trick us into sawing off a shotgun, and then we see helicopters. Come on, it'd be great.
I genuinely, as I do love the woods, and I do. I don't want to be. I just don't want to be in that in between.
Outside, I'll be right back.
What, your pizza's here?
Yeah, I think it's on the floor, so I gotta go check.
Oh
Make sure no bugs get. But I'll be right back.
How the fuck how do we let LeMaire do this to the podcast? How did he do this so quickly? He can barely speak. How did he sow seeds of discord so quickly?
It's I
cannot get over. I cannot get over. Well, technology doesn't move as science doesn't move at the same rate as technology. We all know that.
It means nothing. I remember you had the funniest description of LeMaire once where I was talking about him and then someone was like, "Who's LeMaire?" And you said, "Well, he's the fattest man on earth and he has no eyes."
Was that out here?
Yeah, I think so.
LeMaire has no eyes at all. Dude.
Yeah.
I always talk about how funny his eyes are.
He has no eyes.
It looks like somebody punched him in the eyes.
Yeah.
But look, no, for real.
The funniest thing about LeMaire's appearance is his alligator hands.
I don't think I've ever fucking noticed that.
LeMaire, are you back?
I see them in the picture. On Zoom, I see them, dude. Look at those. Those are meaty fucking. Those are scaly claws, dude.
LeMaire, do you want to hear how Nick described you once?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I was talking about you, and someone was like, "Who's LeMaire?" And Nick said, "Well, he's the fattest man on earth, and he has no eyes." Where are your eyes, LeMaire?
I cannot comment on the location of my eyes.
Oh man,
LeMaire's eyelids are they're so squinty, but they're so long. Like they are simultaneously very large and very small.
Mm-hmm. LeMaire, he looks like when someone photoshops Steve Buscemi's eyes on a girl. He looks like if you then Photoshop that girl into a black man.
Dude, not even that. I mean, this might just be for LeMaire. I think LeMaire literally looks like Black Poir from Dragon Ball Z.
The cat, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. It's the space cat. He has all
it's the space. You look like all the cats in Dragon Ball Z, where your eyes are just straight lines across your face.
LeMaire, do you remember at Reading Comedy Outlet when
oh no, don't
LeMaire was on stage and I guess the light was too bright or something, and his eyes started twitching and just somehow shot water out into the crowd.
It was like a malfunction. They were just water sockets like a cartoon,
It looked like when someone accidentally spits from under their tongue, but out of your eye. It hit the table. It was an amount of liquid you could wipe up with a napkin.
Yeah, it was a lie. Yeah.
I've had worse on stage gaffes.
No, me too. I'm glad you talked about that one.
LeMaire, can I admit something to you that you're gonna roast probably?
Oh, what?
Okay, so I was like, oh man, I'm probably never gonna do stand up again. I would like to have some sort of record of it. So I started cutting clips into a mixtape. Not that I'm gonna try to get people to listen to, but just so that I have it on my computer and I can be this exists.
Dude, why would I make fun of you for that?
Aw, well, thank you. But
yeah, of course. Why would he make fun of you for that? He's clinging to stand up beyond any reasonable amount of hope. He's like,
We'll
"Yeah,
all
Kurt,
do it
that's
in
sick."
our cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the drive-in show, are you also in your car?
No.
Because that would be cool if like Chris Rock is driving his car back and forth on the stage, like he paces.
Dave Chappelle is smacking the mic against the fucking door of his car. He's just reaching out and smacking the mic. Yeah, it would be so funny, like if there are black people in the audience, if a joke is funny enough, they all just drive away.
They start doing donuts.
Yeah, they just 0 to 60 into traffic.
Like a talkative white lady is just she's leaning out of her car with like a megaphone.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it would
megaphone.
be so funny. An all black drive-in stand-up comedy show is just a demolition derby. Cars running into each other.
Yeah. They go to fuck the stool and they're just in a monster truck crushing a smaller truck.
Oh fuck.
But anyway, like when I was doing that, I listened through a bunch of old sets, and dear God, do you ever do that?
Yeah.
I was listening to like old Philly sets, and I was like, "Oh my God, I lost my mind." there was like an entire year that was like completely unusable.
Yeah.
I heard I heard a Chinese person being racist. They said the N-word with a hard L.
No, that's
Yeah.
the first.
That joke rules.
Yeah, no, I defend that joke. That's actually the first track on the mixtape.
He auditioned for Flappers Comedy Club with that joke.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's amazing. What's the last joke on the mixtape?
Black Ambush, of course.
Dude. Okay.
Hell yes.
That's
We start
What do you mean?
racist, we end racist.
Put it out.
I will.
Yeah, dude.
Bay is doing the art.
Yeah, put it on the page.
Yeah, Brandon, this is the whole thing, dude. Like again, it's evolution, right?
Mhm.
Comedy albums, that's the old way. Comedy mixtapes, clear cut evolution of the art form.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Like the hang up about it comes from like when we started comedy, you weren't supposed to put anything online. You weren't supposed to like try to put yourself out there until you were ready. And all of that was horrible advice that led to us wasting so many years and like losing out on opportunities we could have gotten.
Yeah, because my thought was like, well, if I put my material online, I won't have any material for when, and it's like, it doesn't matter. You don't need it. If they decide, like, it's literally, it's Mulholland Drive. This is the girl. If you're the girl, it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter if you have fucking material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're not selling the material. You're selling yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you watch late night sets of people who don't have any material.
My God, Brendan, I saw the worst late night set I ever saw the other day.
Oh,
on Colbert.
Oh, was it fucking Hannah Einbinder?
It was Hannah Einbinder. Who's her mom?
Oh shit! Oh shit! We got some local beef. She stole jokes. She stole jokes for that set.
No,
Really?
we can roast her because she's a joke thief. Otherwise, I would be like, this is mean.
She's a known joke thief.
But who's her mom?
Lorraine Newman from SNL.
My God, what like
is it Lorraine Newman? I thought it was
Lorraine Newman should be in jail like Aunt Becky from Full House.
Yeah, she rigged the game.
The same shit. She did the same exact shit. That made me so mad. I watched it and then she did the hand shit and the fake shit. I was like, this bitch is dumb.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to, but like too many of my friends are like cool with her. I wanted to post like because everybody was being like, oh my God, Hannah can like the whole thing is it's like, yeah, okay, we can all pretend she's good. Why do we have to pretend she's like reinventing comedy for fucking doing Andy Kaufman
Rick,
or like
I'm not going to pretend she's good at all. And anyone who pretends she's good is also bad.
I mean, yeah, but like, here's the thing out here. But what I wanted to do, because everybody was being like, oh my God, check out this set. Hannah's amazing. I wanted to do the same thing and then just link to Dad's Google history.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Man, you know what sucks? I've hate watched Dad's Google history so much that it looped around to being actually funny. Like now I genuinely I will be in my bed going, "It's funny Dad's Google history." I just like say
Yeah.
that shit in the shower.
Mm-hmm. When I when I watched that set, I just like copied the YouTube video and I just sent it to Shane because I was like, I know as much as I hate this, Shane Gillis will hate this more than anyone on earth. And he did.
Yeah, I imagine Shane's fucking like guppy face in front of the lit up computer.
Yeah,
Just, like-
yeah. Shane, he
just, like,
definitely.
his mouth open, just like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this?
He definitely watched it at like dawn, like when like you wake up when the alcohol leaves your system, and just like
Yes, dude.
watched it like squinting. I just ruined his whole day.
Yeah, from the start, you ruined the wake up. Wake up on this day to the he thought about that all day. He was like, "Fuck Crick."
Oh my god, dude.
Oh man, how is the old Philly scene, Lemaire?
It's okay. I'm not really like I only really focus on my shit. I'm not really like in it as
Mhm.
much as I used to be.
That's probably fine.
Really good.
Yeah. Everyone's good. Everyone's fine though. Like I feel like everyone's moving up now. You know what I mean? Like
What? Because of like Chat Nation and stuff.
yeah, pretty much. Like that and
Nice.
like everyone has more time in and they're more like confident and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't
Are people less bitchy because like they're older? Like, is there still a whole bunch of like fucking nonsense going on?
sometimes, but like
Am I gonna come back canceled?
No,
Like,
no.
like I left, and they're like, and pause, and then I come back like 4 years later with like a kid,
Yeah.
like a grown man. They're like, and unpause.
They just no, it's better. Everyone is grown up more so, and those people don't really like come out anymore. So it's
Mhm.
not like they're like, Crick, you will be welcomed with open arms. You'll be like, oh, another funny guy.
Ugh. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll come out.
I'm
to
gonna.
LA
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
before
Come
the end
hang.
of the year.
Yeah, once all this fucking ends, come hang out.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm gonna
Well,
try to
I'm
like
thinking
I'm
right now,
I'm trying to
like-
quit my job with no notice at the first opportunity. So when I do
Yeah.
that,
Hell yes.
I'm gonna do like a long trip home.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Hell yes, dude.
Yeah,
You
because
need
like
those.
yeah, my work fucking like so when I got fucking COVID, I used all my vacation time being sick, and then like one day later they passed that bill where you get extra sick time.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, can you turn that vacation time I used into sick time so that I can see my family before 2021? And they're like, well, it was one day too early, so no. And then I just read that email and I almost got up and walked out like Don Draper.
Hell yes, dude.
I almost just looked up at a plane and got up and walked outside.
Exactly like Don Draper.
Yeah. Many people say that in every way I am like Don Draper. An alcoholic who fled a different life. Yeah, but anyway, that just means that I need to get a new job. And I will. And who knows? Maybe I'll give it all up and I'll be back at the Lizard Lounge hosting with Lemaire.
If you Crick, oh my god, if you come back to Lancaster and host at the lounge, I'll host with you. I'll come back and host, I swear.
Mhm.
We'll kick all those new people out and be like, get out of here. You suck. Ugh. Even though they're okay. They're not cool. I mean, they are cool. They're not cool. They're cool.
Mhm. All right, Nick, you have to get
All right,
going. Right?
I got a heart out, guys. But this has been great.
Yeah.
Lemaire,
Well,
come
this worked
fucking
out.
visit, dude.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
visit, and I mean, this worked out. So we'll probably do more like recording ones like this,
Yeah.
especially if like Nick can't leave his house because it's
Well, it's
Mar-
so it's
martial
not
law.
even. So they restricted curfew, but I still like I was at the protest yesterday, and I don't want to. It's like we were packed in like sardines, so I want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go try to get a test once they open the testing centers back up.
okay. All right. Well,
All right.
see you guys. I'll put
See
this
you
up.
next week, Brendan.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just give a quick plug. Please donate to the Socialist Rifle Association.
Yeah,
It's an
hell yeah.
organization I recently learned about that is dedicated to educating liberals and leftists about the importance of gun rights for marginalized groups like minorities and LGBT. So, you know, I am becoming a member, and it is very important for people on the left to own guns, I feel. So,
I really think, you know, if I'm being honest, I think things would have gone so differently if that T had a gun that Lemaire was with. I think that's really the kind of future we should want.
yeah. Mhm. If she had a gun and a Coward Hour shirt, like all of our listeners.
Yeah, Lemaire was asking before we were in the call. Lemaire was asking what our listeners were like, and I was like, "Man, they're all like on the verge of being trans."
Well, there's like different camps. Like you can't tell who's trans and who's alt right.
Yeah.
It's like a horseshoe, you know?
It is.
Yeah. My dad, like with the reopen protests, he texted me and he's like, wow, a lot of people with guns at these protests. I'll look out for Coward Hour shirts.
Hell yes.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Knock, knock, open up, it's me, the crazy, shady, faded fucker, so rock the G. See a lady, make a baby, lead her on in peace. Only time I give a fuck is for my own release. That's why I own these streets. Straight up, portfolio, showing growth, fuck a pay cut. Yeah, you know I stay slut. Catch me in the spot, looping up for the self-suck. Oh fuck, I busted already, I'm coming bucket so heavy. My dream of cream coming steady, now my mouth open, I'm ready. I'm talking solo heavy petting on a Friday night. Not talking bashing the bishop, more like Nantucket's delight. I'm taking all the time I need to do it just right. Got my candles in the fishnets cause it's on tonight. Oh that's right, it's time to fillet, no need to debate me. I suck until I go ooh wee and spray my white pee. I got that ski.